What's up, YouTube? How are you doing? Today is actually, let's see, this is November 29th, Thursday, November 29th, people. And we are that much closer to December. This is Afrocentric Natural Boy, and today I just want to talk to you all about um, something that was on my mind. I decided to put on my little um, scarf because it's freezing fucking cold here in Jackson, Mississippi. It's really freaking cold. Yeah. But anyway, today I just felt the need to come to you all because I believe that this should be put out there. I believe that a lot of people should look at this video and like I said, I'm very blunt. I'm very opinionated, and I understand that everyone is not going to agree with me. I really totally do, but I really just want to just put my opinion out there about some things that I see on the internet these days. Okay, now we all know the internet is the biggest hotspot for the whole freaking world. Everyone in the world should have internet, some type of access to the internet, bootleg the internet, whatever you're doing to get the internet, you should be able to be exposed to the internet. So, there's some people that don't get too drawn into it, and there are some people that take it to a whole nother level. There are some people that have to require it because they have to work and do all little things like that. So it's different categories of people that use the internet. And for some reason I cannot stand the ones that get on the internet and they put every freaking type of thing out there into the internet, into the universe for everyone to look at, to pick on your ass about, and all of that kind of stuff like that. So let me just talk about that. Now, I am a firm believer, I must say, in being yourself, doing what the fuck you want to do, not worrying about what other people have to say. But then there is another thing, that if you are that type of person, why are they always talking about me? Why are they always putting me under the bus? Why do they do this and throw this in my face? You want to know why, darling? Because you're putting stuff out there for them to get ignition, like not ignition, but stuff for them to draw to, stuff for your enemies to throw at you. When you put on Facebook that you are hot and horny, what do you think people are going to say? What do you think the response of people is going to be? When you put on Facebook that you hate gay people, why do you think so many gay people are coming at you trying to beat your ass and go crazy on you? Or you put on the internet, hey, I had sex last night with 5 people, and then you wondering why people saying stuff about you. They're saying the things about you because you don't know how to keep what is personal. And that's what I want to get into a lot of people's head. If you don't want everyone to know, don't put it on Facebook, darling. Come on now, on Facebook, not just Facebook, I'm not down to Facebook. Facebook, MySpace, Tag, whatever you may be on, YouTube even too. If you are a very sensitive person and you don't like people talking about you and all those kinds of things, first and foremost, I believe that you should get off a social network in general. Because if you have a social network or you're on some type of network, any type of program, people come to those sites, which means you will get some type of good comments and recognition, and you also get some bad comments and compliments, and well, not compliments, but bad comments as well. So those are things that come with the territory. If you sign up for these sites, you may run across some stuff that you don't want to run across. So basically, I just want to put into a lot of people's head that keeping things personal is very classy. That's my definition of classy. My definition of being a classy person is knowing how to carry yourself, having your morals, having your standards, and knowing what is best for you. That's what I believe a classy person is. Different people have their own meanings and definitions of things, but that's what I believe it is. And You know, you have to have some type of class about yourself. If you don't, you know, there's some people that don't, and they, you know, I feel like if you don't have that class or whatever the case may be, then why the fuck are you complaining when people say stuff about you? You know what I mean? You know, unless you really don't, you know, if you really don't care, then alright. Why are you even coming to me? Like, I had somebody come up to me, German, why do they say this about me? They say that, you know, I put too much of my information on Facebook because, you know, I just like to, you know, put my stuff out there, you know, just to, you know, I just, at that time, you know, I just feel like I need to just put it out there. Okay, well, darling, as much as you're putting it out there, that's how much there are, you know, the people are taking it. They're like, okay, so this bitch, this dumbass is putting that, you know, they went to the bathroom 5 minutes ago and took a shit, a big shit. This was the biggest shit that I ever took in my life. You know, there's some stuff you just keep off of Facebook and social networks. Come on. So, you know, I just had to put that out there because it's starting to get on my nerves. I'm the type of person, if you don't want stuff to be thrown back into your face, don't even give people the power to even know what's going on. It is a such thing as being secretive people, being mysterious, because that is so sexy to me. I love someone that, you know, knows how to keep their fucking mouth shut. Like, if I can go on like a dating, if I can switch it over to like a dating concept of this whole situation, I like someone that is quiet and, you know, well, not quiet, but knows how to keep things within our relationship. Don't you just hate people that just tell all their business, tell their boyfriend they're putting it down or their girlfriend putting it down and all that stuff like this? And it's just, it's like, it's redundant. Why would you even tell people everything about your relationship? Even when you're on rocky times and you feel like you need to talk to somebody, baby, talk to God. Talk to God. You don't need to talk to everybody else about your situations, because when you do, you be wondering why they threw it back in your face, why they telling this person right here, why they telling that person right there. And it was simply because you didn't know how to do this. I've seen so many people get their ass whooped off of social networks, on Twitter, from Twitter and all that stuff, on the internet so much lately. If I could get $1 for each time I saw somebody getting their ass whooped on the internet, I would be rich. I would be a fucking billionaire. Just from social networks of people don't know how to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Just shut up, darling. If you have, like the old people used to say, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Leave it to yourself. That's what I do often. If I see somebody and they don't look, if the outfit ain't cute or they makeup look a mess or whatever the case may be, I'm just gonna probably do like this and think in my mind, why the fuck she got that on? Or why the hell he wearing them shoes? Them shoes look like some fucking duck shoes. You know, I would say that to myself. You know what I mean? But as far as, like, you know, some people just don't know how to shut up. Do not know how to when it comes to drama and shit. I mean, who literally wakes up every single day and think of drama? Think of how they can get at somebody. Thinking about how they can start a fight. Thinking about how they can pick on somebody. You know, you have that much time on your hands to where you just want drama 24/7. But anyway, get back to the subject of just keeping personal things personal, people. Just make sure you just keep your stuff at a limit. Limit what you put on Facebook, because there are a lot of things that we don't know that is going on. But basically, it's common sense. When you go into a workplace or you're going for a job and you put on Facebook, let's just say, you know, you're going for a job, you get the job. Now, what you do not know is, more than likely, when you make a Facebook, if you're working at a job and an employer is trying to look you up to find out more things about you, more than likely on your pages, you probably have your name. So more than likely, they're going to look up your full name. And then they're going to basically see what you write on your posts, your statuses, and little stuff like this. You know, like the little dumbass girl that wrote about when Obama got back into the White House. What did she say? 4 more years with this nigger, or whatever. And she thought she was just gonna get away with it. No, darling, no, you did not. You are currently unemployed. And it does work like that. You know, she probably thought, you know, she could express herself like that. But darling, some shit you just can't do. And now this baby is probably in the unemployment line looking for a new job. And more than likely, and what's so funny, the bitch was on TV, y'all. On TV, and she was just talking to the camera. If I would have wrote something stupid like that, I would have done, they could not put me on TV, because first and foremost, if you're going for a job in your state, and the person was looking at the news and saw you on the news, darling, and they knew you wrote this about the president, and they support Obama, do you really think you're going to get a job? Come on now, let's get real. It's all in who you know these days. If a person does not like you, they don't have to hire you. You know, and it's unfair, but it's so true. So true. You know, some people get their jobs by luck of who they know these days. But yeah, it's really, really, really crazy. You have to learn how to keep things at a minimum. A minimum. I hate these pictures of people showing their asses. It's literally like no censor type shit no more. It's like, if you want to put a picture on Facebook with your penis hanging out, or on tag or whatever, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. It's like, it's so accepted now that little kids know what private parts are, and little kids know about killing and know about sex almost no more than the damn adults do. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why I must admit, I'm a firm lover of the 90s, when there was no Facebook, when there was no I think MySpace was around, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just redundant, ridiculous, stupid, and you get the stupid, ignorant people that just put stupid shit into the social networks, which mess it up for people that actually use it for good things and good reasons, networking and business working and family oriented people and stuff like that. And then you get online, you may have your little daughter next to you, you get on Facebook and you see this man and this woman having sex, a full ass picture of a man and a woman having sex, and your child's sitting there. You know kids are impressionable, so when they see stuff, they're gonna be like, oh, what's that? Come on now, come on, people, we gotta do better. But anyway, this is pretty much it. I have to work tonight, and I have to work 4 to 12 a.m. 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. So I don't even know how I'm going to be standing. But, you know, got to do what you got to do, baby. Got to make that dollar. Got to make that money. Got to make that cheddar, because nobody ain't going to make it for you. Alright, then. So y'all have a great day, great life, whatever the case may be. And keep all your business off these social networks. You can put only, like, certain stuff out there, but stuff that you don't want to be thrown back in your face, come on now. Let's do better. Alright, peace.